Greetings, humanity. I'm Jim, and once again, I am going to be playing Age of Empires. We shall see how we do this time. We did okay last time. It was just we sort of only succeeded kind of by accident. So we'll have to see how things go. We just sort of had this thing we were supposed to capture, and it turns out the enemy just happened to bring it along on an attack because I was trying to fortify. That's the thing, is my strategy with these types of games is I try to fortify a lot, and they don't want to give you time. But it just happened in this case that we were. It was just just a question of getting. It's just a question of being having the right person in the right place to grab the right thing that they attacked us with. That'll eventually make sense. It's this was an interesting thing where they have that I had not run into before, is that they have priests that can convert enemy units, and so I thought that was kind of neat. I have since actually found out they do have that in one of the Age of Mythology expansions that I've kind of I have off stream taken a little look at it at this point. The Tales of the Dragon, Tale of the Dragon, I think is the one, it's they have monks that do the same thing. Not one that I'm not going to be playing that particular campaign, Tale of the Dragon, here, because I don't think it has aged terribly well. But mechanically it has things in it that I see are also reflected here, so that's interesting. What am I doing? I'm trying to play this game. Perhaps that would be a good idea. We are back with we're still doing the tutorial campaign. The tutorial campaign of increased blood pressure, as I've been calling it. Also, I'm just sort of still kind of very tentatively doing this here because on my last stream on Thursday, I got a blue screen right in the middle of it. The stream I was doing with Lucci, and so I'm concerned that this computer, it's actually it's between like 6 and 7 years old, this PC, which, to my way of thinking, is not very long, but then again, that's because my first PC was, my first home computer was a Texas Instruments thing back in the 80s, so they lasted a little longer back then. It was before they were able to get more skilled at that built-in redundancy that they enjoy having. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, we're gonna click OK. There we go.
For centuries, the Nubians of the south have attacked and pillaged our cities in Upper Egypt. Pharaoh Senusret III is determined to deal with them for good. His plan is to subdue Lower Nubia by building forts along the Nile River all the way to the Fourth Cataract. To the south of your position, there is an island on the Nile, which would be an ideal location for such a fort. Explore the island, clear it of enemies, and build a town center and 2 sentry towers there. But remember to be wary of Nubian raiders coming down the river.
Okay, so this again is ancient Egypt. In that era. Find the island and build on it. That's it. That's the objective. Okay. No, it's more complicated. Locate the island on the Nile. Build a town center on the island. Build 2 sentry towers on the island. Seems simple, right? It will not be simple. Even I am gonna still set this to easy because ADHD. It's a strange thing. As it works, my ADHD works greatly against me on real-time strategy games, and yet I cannot stop playing them. I have a problem, I think. Transporting units across the water. Villagers, military units, and artifacts can be loaded aboard a transport vessel and moved across water. Allied units can also be transported. Each transport vessel can carry a limited number of villagers, military units, and artifacts in each trip. I don't even know what artifacts are yet. They're capitalized. They have an initial caps on here, so I don't know what's happening. But they're clearly important. To load a transport vessel, build a light transport or heavy transport at the dock. Click the unit to load, then right-click the transport vessel. To unload a transport vessel, click the transport vessel, click the unload button at the bottom of the game screen, and then click a location onshore or in the shallows. Okay, there's an unload button. I'll have to remember that later. I will immediately forget it. Towers. To build sentry towers, you first have to research the technology at the granary. Something I have not thought of. Once it is completed, your watchtowers will have upgraded to the stronger sentry towers. That's a thing. To display the objectives, yes. Okay, still the same thing. Okay, we're in the 1870s to 1860s BCE. Following the first intermediate period, Prince Mentuhotep II, circa 2061 to 2010 BCE, of the 11th dynasty, or dynasty, depending on which side of the room you're standing, built on the successes of his predecessors and reunited Egypt by defeating the rulers of Heracleopolis, I will say, in Lower Egypt. This ushered in a new period in Egyptian history called the Middle Kingdom. Mentuhotep II made Thebes the capital of the kingdom, and is sometimes referred to as the Second Menes, in remembrance of the first ruler of the Old Kingdom, identified with Narmer, who united Egypt centuries before. Egyptian society had changed drastically since the Old Kingdom, despite the attempts by Middle Kingdom pharaohs to emulate their predecessors from the previous era. Local officials had much more power and wealth, and it had become easier for them to rise in rank. These differences are apparent in Egyptian art of the period. Pharaohs were no longer the only ones commissioning art, as local rulers and the upper class could do so as well, resulting in greater variety and diversity of artwork. Nice that that's finally happening then there. Conflict with Egypt's southern neighbors, the Nubians, was very common in this period. It was not until the reign of Senusret III, circa 1878 to 1860 BCE, that Egypt made significant conquests in the south. Senusret III led 4 military expeditions against the Nubians and managed to bring Lower Nubia in the north of the region under Egyptian control. To consolidate these conquests, the pharaoh ordered his subordinates to build a network of fortifications along the border to block further raids by Nubians. Senusret III is also known to have led a military expedition into Canaan, but his main achievement was in bringing stability and prosperity to Egypt. During his reign, the cults of Osiris and Amun, or Amun, depending on which side of the room you're standing, became increasingly popular, and Osiris would become a very important god of the afterlife, where he served as ruler and judge. Senusret III also finished the construction of Amun's temple near Karnak, begun by Mentuhotep II. This temple was the largest religious building ever constructed at its time. The reigns of Senusret III and the other kings of the 12th dynasty are considered to be a golden age of Egypt, for Egypt. Okay. We shall attempt to do this. I have forgotten how all of the controls work since last. Also, just a note, I feel as though our Egyptians are a tad pale, but It's probably carried over from when they did this game before. Okay, what do we have happening here? I'm very worried about them. They've not gotten what they need. Okay, so well, let's just do the obvious right now. We have all of these resources nearby. We have houses. We can support up to 16, a population of 16. And we have the standard amount of starting stuff. We don't have any, we have some stone, but we don't have a ready source of stone, so we're going to need that. So the first thing I feel like we should get is a... Whoa. Okay. There are enemy towers over there. And a lion. And a crocodile. Break their formation. I can't do that yet. We're still figuring this out. Which may take forever, I don't know. We're probably going to need a scout, if nothing else. So, let me see if I have access to... What do I have access to down here? Hang on, wait a second. Hang on. Let me go ahead and reposition myself real quick. So you can also see what's going on. I'm sort of flipping back and forth. What can we build here? We're in the Bronze Age. Okay. Bronze Age. Okay. Stable. Okay, I can build a stable. I can build a farm. Government center. Temple. I can build a lot of things now. Okay. Market, which is needed to improve technologies, apparently. In this version of the game. I can build an academy. Good lord. I can build a lot of things. I can build a siege workshop. Archery range. Dock. Watchtower. Too many things! Okay. Let's build a stable over here. So that we can get a scout. Is that a rock? That's gold. Ah, worthless gold. Let's see. No, fake light. Let's see. We're gonna have to cut down this tree so we can still move around, aren't we? I feel it coming. Right now we can just make villagers and set a gather point. That's about it. Storage pit. What delightful things can we do here? We can research metalworking. Ah! Must be it's the Bronze Age. We can do things with that. Cut down this tree, would you? Okay. Scout. Camel rider. Just make a scout first so we can see what we're doing. Or pretend like we can see what we're doing. And so that scout is being built. Labor! Labor! Okay. Let's hope we can finish making our scout before they just suddenly... Before the enemy suddenly attacks with a massive force. Wiping us out while we're building our first thing. 2 sentry towers in the marked area, 1 town center in the marked area. Okay. I'm gonna save the game real quick. What is today? This is the 20th. Okay. Just can you... Yeah, oh boy. We gotta clear these trees. I just want to see what's around here. Okay. Good, good. That's what's right around here. Can't see beyond the trees right now, of course, but that's its own special issue. Okay, we're gonna scout. You want me to build a well of souls? I have someone in chat asking me to build a well of souls. You know, we're not quite there. We're not quite there. I don't know. I can't remember when the Ten Commandments happened, but I feel as though it might not be quite time for that yet. I don't know. I feel as though it's also the wrong civilization for that. Need to shift a little northeast, I believe, if I remember right. You know, I've forgotten completely. Oh, hey, there's a scout ship. There are some fish. Just gonna... There are already enemy watchtowers at this thing. This is gonna be fun. Because we're going to be terrible at it. Okay. This is Zoroaster domain. No, these are the Egyptians. These are pretty sure the Zoroastrians are further are again shifted a little further east. Those bones don't look ominous at all. I'm not going to trouble the scout ship. I will, however, try to... reach it. They've got a lot of people already. Our enemies, are they? Yes, they are our enemies. I want the scout ship shooting at me. Alright. Ah! Okay. Yeah, just ready. Just grabbing a bunch of stuff, that's all. I keep having to remind myself how these controls are different from Age of Mythology. There's so much. We got a delightful marked area over here. I don't think finding the island is going to be the problem. Maybe finding somewhere that the enemy isn't. So that we can... I really don't want to have to worry about this crocodile right now. Leave me alone! Yeah, we could build a dock way up here. And maybe not get troubled by them at first too much. Trees! Lots of trees. I keep wondering if there's anything behind these trees that they've hidden. Any special things. Like, you know, reserves of stone. We do not have... I have not found a single stone quarry here. I don't think. That's gold. Just finding gold. Nothing but useless gold! It's not useless. But I'm not finding rocks. It would be nice to be able to have rocks so that we can build more things. We have a lot of gold around. That's something, I suppose. What? I'm not completely sure. Okay. Bringing you back to camp. We can strategize here now that we've got this portion of the map filled in. I'm gonna just go O2 here. Because now I gotta figure out what we're doing. Aside from just kind of hanging out and failing to capture the island. I do wonder if there's anything of value over here, but I can't see that yet. I shall have to build a dock and send out some boats. So, am I going to understand the tree? And the answer is no. I mean, sort of. I have a stable, which means that I have access to, I have the ability to make a stable, which I have one, but, out, cavalry. All right. See, we can do chariots, and we can't do. Can we do chariots? Are there ways to do these things? I don't yet know how this works. Requires wheel. Mark it. Ah, okay. So chariots would be neat. I'm beginning to decipher this. Heavens help us. Apparently we're not allowed regular cavalry. But somehow we can get war elephants. Eventually. During the Iron Age. We are at the Bronze Age. So... okay, I think I'm seeing how this goes. Short swordsman... Axeman, clubman, slinger, bowman, chariot archer also requires the wheel. Chariot archers. Those are going to be a pain to get across in the boats, but I mean we can do it. Improved bowman, composite bowman, and I forget the Iron Age. What does the Iron Age require? Missing technologies: bronze shield, iron shield, power shield, siegecraft. I don't think we can actually advance to the Bronze Age because I didn't see an icon for advancement. But anyway, Academy can do hoplites. Slow and heavy infantry unit with a powerful attack. Okay. I vaguely remember hoplites from school. Yes, I went to school with a few hoplites. A few thousand years ago. I'm trying to figure out what we want. For this scenario, we're not going to need a lot of distance, so I feel as though we're not going to need a lot out of our stable. So we might get a few camel riders. Primarily, we're going to need people that can shoot and people that can hit. I feel like that's going to be important. We're really just going to need an archery range. I think that's going to be a biggie. And all of these we have the ability to do, so that's good. Okay. Storage pit. Metalworking. +2 hand-to-hand unit attack. That'd come in handy. Scale armor. Leather armor. Granary. What can we get out of the granary? A small wall, a watchtower. We can do those already. Medium wall, and a sentry tower. We're going to need the sentry tower is going to be important because that's part of our objectives here. The market will let us have certain things. We could get domestication. That'd probably help us out here. But of course, we could also get the wheel, which, you know, wouldn't hurt. Getting a market's probably not a terrible idea. Yeah, we have that. We can make villagers. That's fine. Government center, town center. We have a town center. Government center. For 175 wood. Nobility. 15% hit points plus 15% for all horse units. Research writing shared exploration with allies. Research architecture minus the build time. I wouldn't say no to that necessarily. Logistics barracks unit takes half population. I'm still not even familiar. We'll figure it out. It's going to be, I think once we, capturing the island is probably going to be a royal pain, but then it's going to get even worse holding it probably long enough to get these things together. So I think we should research everything we need to research so we'll be ready when we get over there. Temple, priest. Those will help, I think, quite a bit actually. We should probably build a temple. Support that, and fishing boats, and trade boats, and light transport, and scout ship. And fishing ship, war galley. That sounds like fun. We can have those in this era. Merchant ship. I feel like we just need to load up on war galleys initially. Curb stomp capture. I feel as though if I'm interpreting curb stomping correctly, I'm not even... I should look it up before I use these words. Stand by. My computer is buzzing. I'm gonna need a second. Oh, this is not good. Okay, folks. We have an issue. We have an issue. We have an issue. So I strongly suspect there's something up with the computer. And I may not be able to actually do this right now. You know that notice? Let's hope nothing breaks. Something might be about to. So, alas, I'm gonna have to cut this short because I may need to replace the hard drive. We'll see. Or something else. Well, it's either the hard drive or the processor. Probably. So, yeah, I got this sudden sustained whining noise. I mean, it might be okay. It might just be like I open it up and it's just a fan. But it's like a buzzing. It's like a constant low buzz that's happening right now. So that just started happening. So I need to check that out and figure out what that is. Because if I keep doing this, then we may be running it into the ground a bit faster than we need to. Yeah, some compressed air. Yeah, that's probably going to be a good idea. All right, I think I have a cleaning kit somewhere still. We'll see. I'll find out. Okay, folks, I am so sorry. I'm gonna have to abandon this for a little bit because and I don't know how long this is gonna take or what I'm gonna have to replace, if anything. We will see. I'm gonna just see. I'm hoping it just needs to be cleaned, but we'll see. So before this thing overheats, I'm going to head off. I am so upset about this. All right, folks, thank you very much for hanging out for the brief period of time we've had, about half an hour, when I haven't done much. We'll try again next time. Sorry about this. Hopefully we'll be back up and running soon. I'm going to try to be back up in time for No Rest Your Head on Monday night, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Take care, folks. I will see you all of a sudden. Greetings, humanity. My hope is that you can hear me, and I'm actually going to find that out in just a second. Hang on. My hope is that you can hear me. Excellent, I can hear myself, so that helps. Yes, so we're going to take another stab at this. Let's try this again. Last week, my PC started misbehaving on me when we got maybe like half an hour in. To the scenario we were doing, and then I spent a great deal of time in inter PC purgatory, just basically trying to deal with the fact that I had no computer for a while. Luckily, it has been replaced. This one is newer and shinier. We will see how things work. I've had to mess with a bunch of settings in an effort to try to get all this together, and we'll see what happens. I am terrified. I'm also now this. I am streaming at a higher resolution than before, or at least that's the attempt. So if this goes well, this will be clearer than anything I've streamed previously. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, if everything holds together. But I hope everyone has been well in the week that I've been away. This machine seems to be, this machine is a beast. It would seem to be. But we'll see. We'll see. I haven't had, there are a few little oddities with it so far, but we're working on it. We're hoping all is well. But in any case, hi. Yes. It is time to return to this thing and see what we can do. It's just there's been so much happening. And by so much happening, I mean just a lot of hoops to jump through to try to get all of this together again, and so it's just a lot. It's a lot to think about. But let's not think about it right now. Let's instead drown out our problems with this game, and just kind of go from there. I actually, as it turns out, I did not know this about Steam, but it actually keeps your saved games from computer to computer. So that's nice. That's very good. We can actually pick up right where we left off, and we'll see what happens. So, where were we and what we were doing? Well, so we need to get to this island and take out whoever is on it. They've got like 3 towers on it, and some wildlife. As we are building our resources here. Isn't this gorgeous? It's moving much faster than it did. This machine that I have now has more RAM. So it should be theoretically better at things like video editing and things of that nature. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. That was kind of the plan. We need to shore up our defenses a bit, but also, I mean, look, they could come from the sea at any time to try to attack us. So we're gonna try to do some things, see what we can manage. What is our plan? What is our plan currently? Well, we already scouted most of this area. We don't, this side of the. As you can see by the map, we've scouted most of our half of this area, and what we need to do, I think, as I said last time, is to build up our navy, so that we can have a nice, just sort of wall of warships between us and them. So that's kind of what I'd like to do. First, though, let's see. This is a stable. We have that. There's something I wanted to take care of. The storage pit. Yes, metalworking. Hand-to-hand units are gonna become more important later. What do we have here? We have the granary. We can get a medium wall. We're gonna need walls eventually. Automatic and manual reseeding of farms. Sentry tower. You know, we're gonna need all of those things. I think we should get working on the boats as soon as we can. So I'm gonna try that approach this go around. We'll see what happens. Let's make another person, so we can have them go up and help us. That. You two are gathering foodage. We're getting a decent amount of these things. No stones. We have not found any stone quarries or whatever they're called out here. They're not quarries. They're something else. I don't know what they're called. But in any case, here you are, villager. I need you to build some things. Most notably, I will need you to build... I mean, there are a lot of things I'm going to need you to build, but the first thing I'm going to need you to build is a dock, and we need it way up here. I'd almost consider doing a pincer maneuver and putting another one down here. I don't know how practical that is. I will think about it, but in the meantime, I'm going to put one up here. You, go up here. Do not get eaten by an alligator on your way. Crocodile. They're crocodiles, Jim. I'm going to send you down here, Scout, just to check on this situation. Because I want to know if we have a preponderance of enemy ships or not. This one's going to be harder to defend if we do this. Because... yeah, look at them. Look at them all. Not trying to provoke the croc. Yeah, we've already got enemy ships down this way, so I don't think it would be practical to try to put folks out there. So, let me find you. You're not idle yet. You haven't reached your destination. Here you are. Thank you for taking the relatively safe path. I want you to build a dock out here. Is that enough space? Sure. I mean, if we put it here, then that will certainly... as long as they don't put the boat, like, to the right, this should be fine. And the famous last words. Where's the front of the dock, Jim? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what this is meant to look like. Okay. We got folks doing this. Look at these lovely gazelles out here. Just waiting for us to incorporate them into our hunter-gatherer system. We're gonna need the siege workshop, definitely. I remember saying earlier we were gonna need the temple. I can't remember why. How's it going? Still making that? Good. That's cool. Ah! I hear the sounds of boats. Good. Alright. You come back here. I may want you to build walls in a little bit. We'll have to see kind of how we're tackling that. Walls may not do us any good. Alright. What do we have? War galley, scout ship, light transport, trade boat, fishing boat. You know what we want. We don't want a merchant ship. We don't want a fishing ship. We want the war galley. So we're going to immediately upgrade to the war galley, which is now being researched, so that we may develop all manner of these. We're going to need a little bit faster. Yeah, we're going to need to be able to do this a little faster, so... Oh, hell. Hey. You want to take care of this lion for us? Because... we need, yeah, okay. So, here, yeah, change of plan. You take care of this, and you, get the lion meat. We went a little too close to the lion. Yes, we will eventually need this. We don't need it yet. How are we doing up here? Almost there. Okay, good. I feel like we're eventually going to need more other things. Very eloquent. More other things. Alright. We have it. We have the ability to make warships. We can. We can now make war galleys. Each one is 135 lumber, which means that we can currently make, I don't know how many, because I'm too excited to think. What is our? It is the 27th. Five. We can make 5 currently. Will that be enough? We'll find out. In the meantime, we probably want more lumber. You finished with that? Yeah? Okay. We're gonna up our lumber intake. We're gonna wait. We're gonna set these to defensive. That's right, chop that one. Okay, clear out everything that's in our way here. How are you doing down here? Doing okay? Alright. We'll be done with these berry bushes soon, which means that we shall need to, move some gazelles this way. In a little bit. Where's our scout? Where is our scout? He's right here. Okay. Yeah, I need to, There we go. Just trying to remember how that control works anymore. I heard the gazelles to the east a bit, if you wouldn't mind terribly. Good. That'll do. Move them a little bit closer. Great, excellent. That is a perfect place for them. Forget how many positions these cost. We might need to build some more houses soon. This is why it's good that we are getting as much lumber as we're getting. Gold, gold. Not a lot of stone we can do, and actually it's probably best that we don't upgrade to stone walls because that will cost more. Hey. Look at that. Lay trounce. Okay. We can afford a couple more now if we really want them. Which we do. Because I would like this to not be a fair fight. If at all possible. Because right now they just have scout ships. They have not upgraded to war galleys. They're going to feel the need to momentarily, I would suspect. We're going to end up, as part of our goals here, we have to create a couple of sentry towers and one town center. In that, in this central place. And once we actually have what we need here. Quick, cluster up there! Or they won't notice you. We've got some idle peasants. We've got some idle folk. Okay, it is gazelle time. You help with the gazelle. I gotta go up here. Alright. This is Unit 2. I'm actually gonna go ahead and save again. So I don't have to deal with the time delay. Okay. Here we go. We have 7 of these. Let's head down and pay our neighbors a visit. Do we kill this crocodile? No. That crocodile's not doing anything. This should be interesting. So we have a choice. We could actually just cut them off first before we do anything else. Cut them off from their homeland. Let's go down this narrow channel where nothing could possibly harm us. He's replaced the scout ships, I think. Actually, I'm really looking for rock quarries. Terrible idea. I don't want them to attack anything just yet. But we're gonna. You know we're gonna. Good lord, that's gonna take a long time. I just want to cut them off from their docks. Just slowly watch it burn. Oh, they do. They are bow folk down here. I want to cut them off from the ability to make more ships right now. Before I tackle more of their ships. Oh dear, burning. That's not good. You're not doing well. Almost there. Yay. Get him! Yes, just coming at them with our ridiculously superior navy. One of whom is on fire. This plan seems to be working thus far. That's good. Now these towers might actually be able to take us out. I just want to make sure we get any boats first. Any more boats? I think we got all of their boats. At least all the boats they have currently. Obviously, there are still people over there. Okay, yeah. I think that's all the boats. We lost a boat! Obviously, these towers will take longer to take out. Well, this is happening. How you doing? How you doing there? Oh, good lord, they went hunting more gazelles. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, what have we got? I don't know. What, new battles? Hang on. What have we got? Yeah, we'll work on this next one. Trying to give this idle hunter something else to do. And we're gonna need more lumber. We've got plenty of gold at the moment because where we are. We're gonna need to build some things. I don't think we're gonna need to build any walls at this point, any city walls from what I can tell, famous last words. But we will need more things like these to get. So let's go ahead and start working on our infrastructure buildings, I think. I think that's a good idea. Now that we're starting to get some resources out of the way. Oh, wow. Hang on. Ah. Yeah, we'll do that. Sorry, you gotta go back out here. What do we got? Yeah, they can try that one. Can they hit it? Apparently they can. They got more range than the towers. Looks like. That's something. That crocodile's gonna attack that boat. Excellent. And now let's get this one. Stone mines. There are stone mines here. That is good. We will need those. Yeah, no problems. We gotta pass that one to get to this one. Let me get you a lot over here, out of the range of that other one before we attack this one. There we go. So far, so good. Great. More infrastructure. We're gonna need archers. We're gonna need a siege workshop. That's what we're gonna need, actually, more than possibly anything else. I'd like to put it over here somewhere, but we've got so many things. Yeah, putting it here might work out okay. Let's hope. How we doing? Doing okay? Get him. Okay, we've gotten most of... It looks like what's on this coast, but we need to be wary. Keep an eye out. The next phase of our plan involves building up an army to put down here. And then, you know, we just need a few to protect them from the beasts, really, at this point, I think. And they can set down a town center, assuming there's space for it. There kind of needs to be space for it in the middle here somewhere. Hopefully. Oh, okay. Well, that was it.
Risking their lives, your builders managed to construct the fort on the Nile River Island. It is only one of many forts, but it is certainly the most important as it controls access to the river itself. Your stalwart soldiers man the fortifications, and thus the Nubians have given up on their attempts to raid Egypt. You do not believe the Nubians will be stopped permanently, but your actions have brought peace for the time being.
That was sudden. I was not expecting that to go that well, that quickly. But, you know, I guess that happens sometimes. I thought I was going to have to actually go onto the island and build those things that they said you needed to build. I didn't do any of those things. Maybe it was just expunging the enemy from the island. Maybe that was enough. Weird. Okay.
The forts along the Nile have brought peace to the south, but the Libyans have once again become a problem. They have been raiding the coasts and intercepting trade ships bringing goods from other lands to Egypt. Recently, they captured an important ship belonging to the pharaoh himself and carried off a treasured artifact sent to him by the kings of Canaan. Build a naval base in this area of the coast and attack the Libyan raiders in the Nile Delta. Recover the stolen artifact and return it to your town center.
Ah, here's where we get into artifacts. Repairing buildings and boats. Damaged buildings and boats catch fire. Yes, we have seen this. Regardless of whether or not any fire was actually involved in their destruction. They can be repaired to full strength by villagers. Repairs will cost you resources to repair a building or a boat. Click a villager and then right-click the building or boat to repair. The more villagers assigned to a building or a boat, the faster it is repaired. Something's occurred to me, but I will get back to it in a moment. Controlling artifacts. Artifacts are objects akin to the Ark of the Covenant that were crafted by lost cultures and bring prestige to the civilization that possesses them. That's funny. Because of last week, there was a reference to that. To the Well of Souls. Same thing, same movie. An artifact is controlled by the last civilization to move a villager, a military unit, or a boat nearby. The color of an artifact indicates which civilization controls it. They can be captured by other civilizations and carried away. The owner of the artifact can move it on land or on a transport vessel. Artifacts cannot be destroyed. For example, if a transport vessel sinks with an artifact on board, the artifact appears on a nearby shore. and is displaying the objectives. History. Reset this before I forget. Okay. Amenemhat IV. Amenemhat IV, circa 1815 to 1807 BCE, stepped in the footsteps of his father Amenemhat III and his grandfather Senusret III. He finished his father's building projects and launched several military and trade expeditions to secure Egypt's interests within her sphere of influence. Trade was thriving, especially with the cities in the Levant, such as Byblos in modern Lebanon. Amenemhat IV died without a male heir, so his sister, Sobekneferu, became the first woman to rule Egypt. Only 2 years after her succession, she died suddenly without an heir, ending the 12th dynasty. The 13th dynasty was considerably weaker than its predecessor, and Egypt descended into a gradual decline. Its rulers, unable to control the whole country, allowed Libyan raiders and migrating semi-nomadic peoples from the northeast to move freely into Lower Egypt. Of these peoples, the Hyksos were the most dangerous. I vaguely remember the name Hyksos from high school history. They started to replace local rulers, creating their own state within Egypt's borders. This period is described as the Second Intermediate Period by historians, and lasted until the eviction of the Hyksos many centuries later. Egyptians were early innovators in boat building because of the importance of the Nile for transporting goods and the role of trade in the eastern Mediterranean. Naval battles were comparatively rare in Egyptian history, however, as the Egyptians did not have ambitions to become a maritime power during this period. Nevertheless, Egypt fought in 2 notable sea battles for the defense of the kingdom. The first was the siege of the Hyksos capital of Avaris between circa 1570 and circa 1544 BCE, when the Egyptians used boats to take control of the canals around the city. The second battle was much later, during the reign of Rameses III, who fought a naval battle against pirates and raiders of the Sea Peoples at the Battle of the Delta, circa 1175 BCE. Rameses won the battle, and Egypt was one of the few civilizations to survive the initial decades of the Bronze Age collapse, while migrating peoples destroyed most of the established Near Eastern civilizations. Sea warfare of this era revolved primarily around hand-to-hand fighting. Ships closed with each other, and soldiers boarded enemy ships or engaged in missile fire. Ships needed to be fast to catch enemies, but also to carry a contingent of troops for boarding. Successful battles depended on bringing overwhelming strength to bear on isolated parts of the enemy fleet. Okay.
The forts along the Nile have peace to the south, but the
He's
Libyans have
talking to us again.
problem.
I want to see what we needed to do. I will actually be right back. I just need to hop up real quick.
To Egypt.
I'll be back in a moment.
Recently, they captured an important ship belonging to the pharaoh himself and carried off a treasured artifact sent to him by the kings of Canaan. Build a naval base in this area of the coast and attack the Libyan raiders in the Nile Delta. Recover the stolen artifact and return it to your town center.
I have returned. So our objectives here, we recover the stolen artifact and bring it back to the town center. There's something else we did. That's right, we had to capture a weapon before and bring it back to the town center. This time it's an artifact. Artifacts cannot be destroyed. Can be moved by land or vessel. It's a ship. The ship is the artifact. No, it's not. They have an important ship. They carried off a treasured artifact. We don't know what the artifact is. Okay, it's just an artifact. Okay. Again, setting this to easy because these kind of real-time strategy game, brain not mixed terribly well, but we want to play it anyway. All right. Hi. How's it going? We have things. We're in our Bronze Age. We're in our Bronze era. And we're just taking a look around and seeing what we have. We gotta capture an artifact. So, there are 3 of us right now. We should probably get started. Let's have a gazelle. Trees. Oak. Start doing that. I mean, the oak tree isn't that much of an obstruction, but one never knows. We should probably actually build something soon. Let's see, what do we have? We have a stable. So we can get a scout, which is kind of what we need to do here. I'll go ahead and start saving again. Today's the 27th. Make a scout. Camel rider. It's a thing to think about. Get a scout to look around. We are gathering, hunting and gathering. We are gathering lumber. We should also, let's see, do we have any gold mines in our immediate area around? Yes, we have one. We go ahead and make a villager. For that, you are our first unit. Let's have a look around, shall we? Out of morbid curiosity. Just in case there's anything like right there. No? Okay. There is another coast over here. We gotta find the artifact before we do anything, so here's that. That's a scout ship. So good to know. Okay. Plenty of resources down here. You are idle. Gold! Go forth and fetch gold. Okay. Just mapping everything out here. Seeing what we have to work with. Oh, okay. Water up here, and scout ships. And crocodiles. Okay, we're fast closing the circle here. Good to know. All right. Wouldn't hurt to get some fishing ships out. If we can. Let's see where we are here. The wheel! Again, this is going to be on a ship, so we probably need to focus on our navy? Wow. Artisan ship. Woodcutters work faster and carry +2 wood. +2 missile weapon range. That'll be important. I feel we should do this, probably. Here, let me go ahead and save it again because we've got our map now. Before I make this fateful decision. Much as I'd like the wheel because chariots are awesome, let's go ahead and do artisan ship because we're gonna need to stockpile wood to make ships. As once again, it appears the key lies in the navy. So, speaking of stockpiling wood to make ships, what you doing? Oh yes, that's right. You don't have a storage pit for that. Okay. Where are you headed? Oh, you're gonna finish grabbing stuff from the gazelle? Okay. You know, you can go ahead and make a storage pit over here. I think that's probably gonna be better. Small wall. Actually, tell you what, you. Dang it. Here, I'll make another person. I'll just make it easier. I'm gonna need more people soon anyway. We're gonna need plenty of wood.
Hook them up.
You just headed here? Alright. Alright. Yes, good, excellent. We have actually a couple of idle folks now. Since we already took care of the gazelles. And, not much else but crocodile meat, which we don't really need right now. Oh hey! There are people here! Hi! Hi, how's it going? Greetings from France. Thank you for coming, I appreciate it. We are in the midst of prepping to go and reclaim an artifact, and I got to build up their ability to do so. I gotta put some things out here first, so that is doable. We're building a storage pit. What else are we doing? You're idle. I just summoned you. Let's see. Yes. You can start grabbing these gazelles. And in chat they're saying, I love Age of Empires. I played this game when I was 13 years old. Awesome. Yeah, I have only just started playing it. I've played Age of Mythology for quite some time. But this is the first time I've actually tried to play Age of Empires. It's just the thing that I just had not gotten to yet. So there we are. Okay, hopefully this will be... Yeah, you're gonna take it to the storage pit? Yes, good, okay. So let's see, we've got hunting and gathering going on. We're gonna go ahead and grab... Yeah. You enjoy Age of Mythology too? Yeah, awesome. No, I really liked Age of Mythology. I'm gonna get one more person out for gold. And then we're going to primarily focus on lumber, I think, so that we can start building our navy. Much though I would like to fill up this entire thing, I know there are certain things we just need to take care of. Farm production. I don't know if we're going to get far enough to need that. Metalworking, plus 2 hand-to-hand unit attack. Maybe. Let's see. Granary. We can make sentry towers. We can make medium walls. We can toggle reseeding of farms one way or another. I don't think we're going to need to worry about that yet. These folks, no upgrades to speak of yet. Okay. So yeah, I don't think we're going to need any of the upgrades. You play online? I do not. This is all pretty much... The thing is, this kind of game, real-time strategy, it's, unfortunately, the way my brain is wired, it's hard enough for me to play it solo than to be playing against someone. I could try... I think I did once. It was a long time ago. Yeah, I mostly, to give you an idea, I play on easy because that's just the way that, just the easiest way I can make it work, because things are happening all over the place, like this. And we have no way to defend against this, because like a fool, I did not do what we needed to do, so I wonder if we'll have enough time to make this happen. Probably not. I don't know if... Are they within throwing range? Do you have a spear you can throw at them or anything? You do not. Well, that's no fun. Yeah, this thing's going down. You throw spears at the folks. I don't know if we'll have... Or better yet, you repair it while they try to destroy it. I don't think... It'll at least slow them down a bit. Evolve your base. I can't really go any further at this point. I'm in the Bronze Age, but it's not giving me a thing yet to go further. I will take a look and see if there's a requirement for the Iron Age, though, because perhaps that'll tell me that. Oh, technology tree. What do I need to do to make it to the Iron... I don't think the Iron Age is available to me in this scenario. This is, again, campaign scenario, but we'll see. Because we're already at the Bronze Age. And I don't know if we can actually... I don't know if this is going to tell us what we need to do to actually make it to the Iron Age. Yeah, I think it has to be available. I think the thing is, normally I think there would be an icon of some kind. Whoa, they have land people. They're land. Okay, that's not good. Okay, clearly I have underestimated my needs here. That's not good. That's very not good. We are going to die. We're going to die horribly. We're going to die horribly. This is... Well, that's no good. Okay. Yes, that's a problem. Hey, we made one. We made one warship. We can make another couple of war galleys. This is going to be a very slow battle. Chariots are probably your best unit here. I do enjoy a good chariot. And they keep transporting people here. What the hell? What the hell, man? Yeah, this is not going to go well. So clearly a different strategy was called for. So I think we're gonna go back now. There's a lot of just pain and death happening there right now. We're gonna go back to this one. Hey, how's it going? We need to do this faster. I don't know if it's gonna help or not. Hey, everybody. Everybody, we got a new priority, and that priority is lumber.
Rogan?
Chop trees! Chop trees, damn you! We need boats! More trees. Alright. We also will need defenses, obviously, but, I'm going to try the, I'm going to try the panicked building of war galleys first, and we'll see what happens. Yes, right. Oh, that was delightful. I think we already did the upgrade that we were going to do here. So this is mostly just, now we're just grabbing trees at this point because we have a desperate need for lumber. Excellent. Help us out here a little bit. I'm going to save slightly differently now. Yes, clearly that was too late. Alright. We'll be able to make more in a moment. Okay. There was a boat hanging out over here, which is not going to help us, I think, in the short term for us to go and trounce, aside from just making us feel better. However, we will head out this way. Here. Let's come together. Hey, we can make a third. Good, good. Alright. Let's see what we got. Clearly, naval superiority is going to be the important thing here. I mean, we could just kill that tower right now if we really wanted to. And here, let's make another one. How are we doing? Oh, that's going to be a slow battle. That's going to be a long, slow battle. Here, help, would you? If only we could set these arrows on fire. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. Good lord. This is going so well. And I suspect this isn't even where the primary trouble is going to come from. But I just saw a tower and felt the need to go for it. Yep, that's a problem. Oh, wait, here we go. Hey, fellas. Hey, fellas. Go get that one, why don't you? also get out of the range of that tower if we possibly can. Good, good. A lot of towers over there. Not really what we want to deal with right now. What we want to do is figure out... See, these are better fortified towers. These are like full-on sentry... Ah! These are full-on sentry towers. I don't know if this is going to be helpful at all, or if this is just distracting. If it's just me distracting myself. That's pretty narrow. I don't relish going through here, but well, I've made my bed. Okay. I'm not seeing any docks. Where are your docks? Don't know, but let's shoot at this archery range. That'll make me feel better. See how you like it. Speaking of which, let's make a couple more of these. Hey, no, I don't need you to repair anything. Okay, good. Do we feel as though we could be generating an army faster? Yes, we do. How many people do we have on lumber right now? We have at least 3. 4, I see a 4th. And then 1 person each on gold and what have you. Where are these fellas? How are we doing? It's gonna take a minute. Oh, hey. Hey, fellas! Need you to come back for a minute. Okay. You do insist on focusing on this tower, it seems. No, fellas. Let's just focus on that archery range. That tower, that's a mugs game. You patrol for a bit, would you? Here, I'm gonna give you a separate mandate here. You just patrol for a bit for me. We can figure out what the hell is where. You can figure out where their dock is. Oh, hey. Yeah, you like it. Don't attack their farm. We don't need them to attack their farm right now. Need to attack their infrastructure if at all possible. Okay, you. Yes, you. It's now your job to do this. Hang on. You are all Unit 2. You are now Unit 3. What's happening? Not a lot. Unit 2 is still attacking over here. Get that guy. Okay. How's Unit 3 doing? If you get the woodcutting tech from the market, you might be able to outrange the towers. Is that what yeah, I was trying to remember where I picked that up before. Is this it? Yes! Plow, artisanship, wheel. I think we actually, yes, artisanship, here we go. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you for reminding me of that. I know it's like I did it not like 20 minutes ago, but it's gone from my mind, like most things. Here, let's have a couple more. Let's just shamelessly build the navy. Good. Kill their stables, please. Okay, get that guy. No, you don't get to rebuild. It's a barracks. Alright. Where were we? Ah, yes. Hunting. I have no idea what we're hunting. This aggressive Navy policy seems to be working out much better. Ah! Okay. They don't seem to have docks. As far as I can tell, no docks. Interesting. Okay. Can I come help the rest of these folks out? Actually, no. Get that guy in particular. No. And the Axeman can't do anything to us right now. They just went and they rebuilt their... That's very unkind of them. We went to all the trouble to destroy this building, and they just went and they built another one. How dare they? I realized there was a point to what we were doing earlier, and I have completely forgotten what it is. What? Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, they're shooting back. Get them. Oh, you were the third here. Yeah, let me go ahead and just add you to this unit before I forget. Get that guy in particular. Screw that guy in particular. Destroy that. You two are still gonna stay close by just in case they happen to sneak more nearby. Because that'll be important. And we seem to be once again obsessed with this tower. Why are we obsessed with the tower? Because I've got this... Because I have them on aggressive stance, apparently. Alright. How are we doing? And we're just... now just randomly firing on them, I see. Attack the people. Here. Out to ocean. They cannot get you when you are at the ocean. There, see? I have completely lost track of what it is that I'm doing. I seem to have lost another boat. Let's make another one. We're just engaging in Pyrrhic victories mostly right now. That appears to be what we're doing with our brand at the moment. How's it going? We're making another one, yes. Good. Maybe we should start working on yet another, because that one's on fire, and that's probably not terribly helpful. Might want to help him out. Help him out. What? Oh, okay, and they're shooting back again. Okay. Need to freaking burn that to the ground. Why is that so complicated? Alright. Where are we? Oh, we appear to have lost this unit. Okay. Here we are. We're a unit again. There we go. Good. I'm sure I was doing something important at some point. What? I couldn't tell you. Let's see. So, Unit 3 over here will just keep doing its thing. What's Unit 2 doing now? Here, fire on that guy, would you? and destroy his progress, his hopes, his dreams, etc. Well, we need to get ahead of this curve. Hopefully we're going to be doing that soon. But I will tell you, I feel much better about myself right now. Simply from that ability. One does have to wonder where they are. Oh, goodness. They just built another one. Let me look at the tech tree. Where does this end, I wonder? So we have war galleys. We're gonna need transports soon, eventually. We're gonna need to make things. Triremes come next. What do you have to do to get them? You have to be in the Iron Age. Never mind, we can't have those. So we've got merchant ships, war galleys, and fishing ships, and that's it. Oh boy, okay, so I think what would probably be best, let's see. We're gonna want to eventually have people that can get, so it might be an interesting idea to build up to chariots so that we can actually put them on the transport ships and get them onto those other land masses. So that might be good. Let me see. What do we want? Metalworking, we'll probably want to do soon. Hoplites. Yeah, getting some hoplites in would be good. Stone throwers. Do we need stone throwers? Get bow people. Swordsman. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, I think I can kind of see where we're going with this. I think I can see where we're going with this. More. Okay. Let me see. We're going to research the wheel. About time we had a wheel. And, my hope is that the navy that we currently have will be enough to keep these folks busy. I'll make one or two more just in case. But we need to start building other things, I feel. Because we need to get a move on to gather other resources and actually set up things. So, yes, we shall need another villager or two to start helping us gather food. We've got a nice amount of gold, so actually I don't think we need anyone else working the gold mines yet. We'll need that eventually, I think. We got stuff we gotta do. That's right, we were training war galleys. We can actually, fishing boats wouldn't be a terrible idea either. You just, close by. So we got a couple places we can do that. We have, schools of fish to help with the food situation. You're not too expensive. We'll make some of those. Okay, this is our local armada. And so they are, again, they're Unit 3. They're here to protect us. Unit 2 is basically there to annoy these people. Can we just take out the person who is working against us over there? That would be a delight. Okay. Oh yeah, quick, away from the coast and back. You know, the fish in a barrel metaphor comes to mind here. Anyway, get their market. No, you're too close to the land there. They keep doing that. Okay. Fishing boats. Now that we've taken out that tower, we can go fishing, which is helpful. Yeah, no, that's fine. They can get through. Good. That'll help with us gathering food. So let's see, next. What am I doing? Good question. Someone is idle. Oh yes, I made another person. Why did I make you? Oh yes. Food. We need to get our food stores up, and then we need to actually start really digging down into this. Yeah, we'll deal with that. Farms are coming. We're not at farms just yet. Soon, maybe. We can make chariots! Good. So we're gonna need a host of chariots. Let's see. We also will probably want to build a... Yeah, you know what? We have... Why is everything moving more quickly? I am suspicious. No, that's because I gave them that technology. Oh, right. Never mind. Is it, though? Hang on. Wait a minute. Need to see where's my speed setting here. Charge! Yes, not just yet. We're gonna charge ahead crazily in just a moment. I need to know what key it is. Because there's something here. Well, let me figure that out. Game settings. Speed says normal. I'm suspicious. Feels like they're moving faster than I'd originally planned. Alright. Let's see what we can do now. Also, periodically I gotta go out and check to make sure they're doing okay. They are not. They built the other one again. Alright. We just need to start taking out more of these houses, I guess. Okay. Let's see. What is the command for... Ah! Is it under game settings? And under hotkeys, unit commands, game commands. Ah, here we go. Yes. Okay, let me check to make sure I didn't. Let me make sure I didn't speed things up too much. All right. No, they're just moving faster for some strange reason. Maybe because this is a new machine. Let's see. Yeah, we need someone to build some things. Hey, you. Put down that load. And I need you to make some buildings. I need you to make... What do I need you to make? I think a siege workshop would be nice. We need an archery range, I think, more than anything. We need an archery range. And then we're gonna need something else. Hang on. Because we need people who can fire things at other people, yes, but we also are going to need... I think we might need because once we actually get onto these islands and start trying to take out these towers, that's important. Wait, what? What's up? Stop it. Stop fixing it. You know what? I'm actually going to save again before I do this ridiculous thing I'm about to do. You know what, Unit 3? Just come up here and help them, would you? See, they're getting chariots from somewhere. That's not helpful at all. Oh, well. Yeah! Away from the coast, please. You know, we should get us some of those. Clearly they have something where they can do that. They've got a building back there that they're using to make more of these. They've got stables back there. Let's see if we can find them. Chariot versus boat. Yes. Just want to get a little closer, see if we can find them. Yeah, clearly there's more over there that we need to deal with. They have chariots. What do we need? We need anti-chariot things. Okay. Well, we have an archery range. We're gonna start making these. All right. Chariot archers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure, 10 feels like that'll be a good amount. What else do I need you to make? Siege workshop, please. As I just want this to get done. Oh, you're out of that? Okay, that's fine. Here, just make a farm. Okay. Killing their market will just make me feel better more than anything else. Okay. Let's see, chariot archers and chariots. What else can we get? Here's me basically doing chariots versus chariots if we don't do anything exciting. Oh, we're making a siege workshop. What else can we build that will help us? Government center. We've got the archery range going. Barracks. We can eventually have short swordsmen. Axe folk. Just the regular chariot, two-wheel cavalry unit. I mean, honestly, I feel like just mostly going into chariots will probably help us here. We might want some hoplites. Do we have anything that will, yeah, let's build an academy. When we can. As soon as we can. Excellent, you're done. And build an academy, please. Where shall we build it? Let's build the academy over here. I don't want to get in the way of... I don't want the trees to get in our way. Build the academy here, and you move out of the way. There we go. Okay, how are we doing? Over here. I see, just as well as ever. They're just sort of randomly attacking things now. Which I think will be fine. That'll kind of keep them distracted. As long as a few of them keep focusing over there. That'll be good, actually. Just set them all to attack. That'll be fine. Okay. You need to build more houses. Oh, no! Yeah, let's do that. You're idle. Would you mind building some houses, please? Looks like we're reaching a point. We're fast reaching a point. And we need more housing. Tell you what, you two. Help with that, would you? Okay. Where shall I put our gathering point? Let us set our gathering point. They're archers. We can set them here. What? Yes, I know. There's a stable here. This feels like it's important. Also, there's a barracks over there that feels like it's important as well. Okay. How are we doing? Okay. Oh, we've got idle people here. Yes, thank you. Housing.
Umbus. Rogan?
You also help with the housing. Until we can figure out what we're doing. Yeah, okay. We still have people chopping lumber, that's good. As we're gonna need it. Stone throwers. Oh, the stone throwers. Yes, we'll probably want a couple of those. We want a couple of those. Stables. We want some chariots. But of course, the timing on this is important because we need to build more houses. We can actually, you know, have the space to do what we're doing. Alright, good. Good, charioteers are happening. Yes, how are we doing? Where are the rest of our units? They're over here, attacking this tower. Let's focus that, shall we? Are we having fun? Are we having fun? War galleys? Still gonna take a long ass time. Okay. Yes, I know. Okay, good, good, good. That'll be important. Okay, how about over here? Let's go ahead and pull you further out. I don't know if how many more houses, if any, we can build here, but it's still giving us the option, so let's do it. Can I build a house there? Yes, good, excellent. As long as it's still giving us the option. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I see. Chariots, yes. Have we lost someone? We lost somebody. Attack these chariots, would you? You got their market. Get a little more defensive here. Whilst you're attacking these chariots. Because, you know, we're going to need more... I feel as though we're going to need more warships shortly. Okay, let's go ahead and deal with that. You guys get a couple of war galleys again going. Alright, fellas. Housing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many houses can we build, I wonder? The limit in Age of Mythology was like 10. But it feels as though we have, we are no longer bound by, we are not bound by that limit here. which is nice because we need more room. How's it going? Ah, yes. Let's focus on that. Maybe a bit before the war galley is down here already. They'll be ready soon. Okay. Lots of burning. Yes, yes, I know. Okay. Good, that's good. We have a couple of these. These will be helpful. Good. Very slow moving, but helpful. Is that enough? I don't know if that's enough. Where's our academy? I know we built an academy somewhere. It's right in the middle there, Jim. Hoplites. They're slow. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure. Let's have a bunch of hoplites. Just your everyday common bloodbath. Oh, hey. Can we actually reach their town center from here? Probably not. But, you know, like a lot of these things, you never know until you try. We can see their town center. That's going to take a while. And oh yeah, right. We can send the two of you to join them. Okay. Hoplites. I need to space these folks out. I can collect them in the right all where they're needed. Okay. You can build as many houses as you want, but it won't increase the cap any more than 50 in the campaigns, I think. Ah, okay. Good to know. Well, we're at cap. Ah, burning merrily, that's good. All right. Just making hoplites. We're gonna need a transport boat soon. This is a light transport. Can we upgrade our transport? I wonder. Let me check the tech tree. Might need some transports before you can reach the cap. Yeah. That's what I was thinking just now. No, we can't increase the transport because that's at an age we cannot reach. So, a light transport it is. Or a couple of light transports. We don't want to put all our eggs in one basket. I feel as though trade is out of the question. No trade boats here. I still wonder about this area. Wondering if this could be where they're hiding stuff, or is this? No, this is just where the stone mines are in case we want rocks. How are we doing? Oh yes. Now, what I'd like you all to do is focus your fire on their town center. Because I think that would be delightful. If you can get a good position on their town center, where you can strike it, and slowly whittle it down to nothing. Because we've taken all the other buildings. We have ground them down. In this war of attrition. We have a transport. And it's making another one? Yes, okay. Good. You come around here. I have no idea what the maximum, what the cap on people in transports is, but I have a feeling we're looking at it. With the amount of coastal raiding, you'd think you're Vikings. Yeah, I know, right? Strangely. Are we out of fish? I think we're out of fish. What are you doing way up there? Get back down here. Are you fighting something out there? Is there something to fight out there? Mildly disturbing. How are we doing? Ah, it's on fire. Good, good, excellent. Well, they still seem to be going back out here, wherever this is. They're slowly gathering. There's still fish out here, apparently. In this one spot. We need to find more fish soon. Okay. Idle villagers. Hey, how's it going? What do we need more of? We need more lumber. So we're gonna do that. Dead farm, select a villager right. Oh, whoa. Hey, let's do that automatically. You fellas can make a pit out here. Yeah, it's like, are you whaling right now? No, they're fishing the whale for food. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see, is this everybody? This might be everybody. Yeah, I think this is everybody. Is this... Wait, no. Who's... Are we making more hoplites, or are we done with our hoplite making? I think we're done making hoplites. Okay. I'm gonna save the game. Again. Your keyboard. Ah! My new keyboard is strangely shiny. I don't know if I can show it to you because it is corded. It is pretty. I do not know if you can see. It is pretty. I have not had a keyboard that is like this before. Anyway, back to this. What am I doing? I don't know. All right. Stuff. How are we doing over here again? Are we having a good time? Oh, they're attacking the farm now. Okay, great. All right. So we need to know how many can you carry? You can carry 5. We're gonna need more transports. Because I have considerably more than 5 here. I need to put these people into units. The strange part about this is that I don't know, like, I just put them all in one unit and then just scoop up as many as I can. I feel like that's the ideal thing to do here. Alright. This is the new Unit 3. It has apparently 28 members. And if each transport ship can hold 5... We're gonna need a bigger boat, yes. Unfortunately, you can only do so many. We could upgrade the fishing ships. Let's not do that yet. Each one uses up how many? I don't know. Well, let's make another one and see how many of this 47 out of 50 gets used. How are we doing? We still having fun? Have you run out of targets? Come now, no, there are houses over here. Let's continue devastating them, shall we? Actually, there's some towers down here we're going to want to take care of real soon, I feel. I think we just wore them down. Okay. That only took one. Okay, good, that's good. Because we're gonna need more than that. Good lord. Just move your boat. Yes. One, two, three, four, five. 5 should be a decent amount. It's not quite enough, but it's almost enough. That'll do what we need to do. How are we with... Oh, we seem to be gathering lumber. That's good. We can leave that crocodile alone for now. We've got a decent... We've got more than enough food at this point. Okay. So, Unit 3. Alright. You go here. I think that's as many as it can hold. It is. Just gonna come pick them up. They just vanish in there. Okay. That's 3. We gonna have enough boats? We might. We go a little further out here. Good lord. All right. Okay. No, don't get distracted. We are now contemplating offing one of the villagers to allow space for another boat. The important thing is that the stone thrower gets on there.
Oh no.
Look at those hoplites. Okay. And now the thought turns to, do we want to, do we want one more? I don't know, we've hit our limit here. Tell you what, you three fellas are gonna stay back as your own unit. You will defend home. Yes, that's it. That's what we'll pretend you're doing. You are now Unit 1 because we no longer seem to have a Unit 1. Okay, so first things first. We wipe out all of their houses? Most of them. Okay. Hey, Unit 2. I do in fact have a job for you. I need you to take out the rest of these towers. It's been fun destroying their civilization. I think we got them. But just in case the thing ends up being on this island, we're gonna start taking out. These towers. Yeah. Oh, hey, more room. Okay. While you're doing that, Unit 1, please make landfall and investigate to see if we are done over here. I feel like this is another good save point. So much is happening! Okay. How are we doing? This tower is doing great against us right now. I feel like we should all withdraw just a bit. Just a bit out of its range. And fire from here. Okay. Now, can we disgorge everyone at once? No, we cannot. Okay. Can we remember how to disgorge? Unload. That's actually a much nicer word. Let's unload here. Excellent. Good. So, Unit 3. Now begin what it's doing. We're going to need more of these boats. Hang on. I'm going to replace these warships we're losing. Okay, Unit 3. It is time. Mess them up. Oh, hey, there's the artifact. Found it. We've got a bit of destruction to do. We found the artifact, but we've got a bit of destruction to do before we carry it back home. Dang it! I thought there might be something on this island, but apparently there isn't anything. That's fine. Unit 2, could you come around again, please? Unit 3. How's it going? Are we having fun? Yes, it looks like we are. just a bit of siege. Just a bit of siegecraft. Good, good. Oh, there's a stable over there. We should probably get that. They just gave up. You destroy so much of their stuff, they just gave up. Artifact. I'm gonna start wheeling you toward the boat. Well, we seem to have got most of their farms. That's good. I didn't realize the artifact was just going to be right over here. Good. I feel as though we may have done a little bit of overkill with this. I'm just going to take their wall down now. Because I can. Maybe we don't need to spend the time and effort on this wall. I'm not sure. Damn it, we brought stone throwers. We're taking this wall down. Okay, all right. If you insist. Right, yes. We had a purpose at one time. Yes, right. Just go take out that other tower, would you? There's no particular reason to, but it'll make us feel better about our... It'll give us a sense of accomplishments. Let's see how we're doing here. Ah, good. That looks useful. This artifact. Yeah. It moves on its own like magic. We're just taking this wall down. That's all we're doing at this point. Ah, good. That's burning. Those lions will have no more use for that sentry tower. Very unkind of those lions building sentry towers and firing arrows at us. Because there's no one else on that island. It had to be the lions, right? Protecting their stone quarries. Their stone mines, which we could have used to make our own walls and buildings, probably. You make buildings with stone, right? That's how that works. How are we doing? Oh, okay, we're done? All right. That seems like a good day's work. Okay. So we will load into this boat. And then a bunch of you we will also load into this boat, or as many of you as fits. And you got to get you back to the town center. Like, this charioteer is trying desperately to get into the boat, but he can't. All right, buddy, you all can get in that boat. Somebody's getting left behind, I'm sorry to say. But we have to bring the stone throwers back with us. Because, you know, we invested heavily in those. So we're going to let them have dibs on getting in the boat, and whoever's left is whoever's left. I'm not naming any names as to who's going to be left, but there may be some people left behind. I mean, it's perfectly reasonable. We drew lots ahead of time. We decided completely fairly who is going to end up being left behind. It's going to be a completely, totally fair decision-making process. Wait, what? Who are you fighting? Oh. Yep. That apparently it was crocodile time. Could you help with that crocodile, please? Hey, how's it going? You want to get on the boat? Get on the boat. Is there room on the boat for Trent here? Okay, all right. You know what? If there's room on the boat, you can come. We didn't account for the fact that we might have lost some of you in those battles against those dangerous buildings and dangerous villagers. Come on, get a move on, Trent. Can you make it on the boat? Okay, yes, you can come home. It's all right. Everyone's coming home. Isn't that nice? It's very magnanimous of me, I think. Okay. Wait, we have people idle. Oh, you're done with the crocodile. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, that's a thing that good lord, we have enough at this point. Unless you want to start getting on those stone mines. Start mining stone? We don't have a lot of stone. You know what, you two? Just start farming, would you? I feel as though that's the most use we can put you to. All right. Back home. Here, go down here and stare suspiciously at these lions over here. You have these hoplites sitting here for no apparent reason. Look at them. Coiled like springs, ready to pounce. Just, you know, get over here, stare at these lions suspiciously. Okay, right. Yes, Unit 1. We will now disgorge or unload here. Artifact. Where's our town center? It's down here. All right. We are victorious.
The Libyan raiders are defeated and their ships burned. It is unlikely that this will be the end of them, however. As long as the trade between Egypt and her neighbors prospers, there will always be those wanting to steal our wealth.
Yes, apparently that's the most important thing, right? Good lord. Okay.
Our people have endured many dark nights, but finally Egypt awakens to the dawn of a new era. The pharaohs have driven out the foreign invaders and secured Egypt's borders. The reigning pharaoh,
we've been going 2 hours.
Hatshepsut, promises to be one of the greatest rulers of this land. She has already extended the temple complexes at Karnak and Luxor, but her ambition knows no bounds. She plans to construct an even larger temple called Jesa Jeseru, the Holy of Holies, and has given you the opportunity to oversee its construction. Gathering all the resources for such a monument may prove difficult because of our troubled relations with the Canaanites. But we can still rely on the Minoans of Crete for help. This task will be difficult, but Hatshepsut wishes you the best of luck and the blessings of the gods.
I think we're actually going to do that next time. I've been going for a couple of hours now. And, I think... I'm like, part of me wants to just go ahead, but part of me also wants to do other things. That was, I mean, that felt good. I think we managed it. I do have some other things I need to take care of tonight, actually, now that I think about it. I need to get a move on working on some things for Monday. So we will come back to this in a few days. Because apparently I can stream again, which is nice. So that is good. So I thank you all very much for coming and watching this this return of the stream. This has been kind of a harrowing week, and so I'm very glad to be able to get back to this. The computer seems to be working finally. This delights me. Everything is working a little bit differently now, so I'm gonna be just kind of trying to figure everything out. And seeing how things go as this goes, and hopefully, with any luck, in a couple of days on Monday night, we will be returning to the back half of our campaign of Don't Rest Your Head. We have this final story arc that we've been doing, The Frozen Soul. Missed out last week because no computer, but now hopefully we'll be able to return on Monday and keep going. So I'm very much looking forward to that. That's going to be Monday night as we play that horror game. That's tabletop RPG. And then that's all I've got scheduled. Like I said, I'll be doing more of this. I might also try some other games at some point as this is going on. We'll see. I'm just taking baby steps here and seeing what I can do and what I can't do. And so that's where we are. That's where we are at the moment. Thank you all very much for watching. This has been great. We're probably going to go say hi to somebody when we hit the end card. Feel free to hang on if you're so inclined and say hi to them with us. In the meantime, folks, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.